Let's go, mister. If you're comfortable, soles of the feet together, knees drop open, or just find a comfortable position. Start the process of breathing deeply. We had a humongous full moon last night. I don't know if you saw it. It was like the harvest moon or something like that. I think it's harvest moon. And now we start fresh, right? We have cycles in our body as well that oftentimes follow the moon, which is why people talk about the stages of the moon so much. And I am definitely no expert, trust me on that. Come into your body anew today. Watch the breath as if you've never watched it before. And then if you are in Supta Baddha Konasana like I am, draw your knees up, have your feet at about hips distance. And then press the shoulders down, press the triceps down, broaden across the chest, and then slowly just rise up. Bridge pose, really easy. And then release down slowly. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Take the knees out a little wider. Take the shins out a little wider. And then bring them back through center. Use your legs. Push forward, rise up. Come into boat pose. Good. Maybe reach the arms out. Cross your shins. Come into downward facing dog. Push off the hands and then step the feet back. Back at your feet, if you can see your inner heels, pull them behind your toes. Press firmly into the hands, wrap the triceps inward and down. Spiral the biceps upward and press them out. Lift the knees on the thighs and press the thighs toward the back of your mat. Energetically, you're drawing the legs upward as you press the heels down. So from like the kneecap up, you're lifting up and still pushing the heels down. Glide forward to plank with your inhale. Come back into downward facing dog with your exhale. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. 1 more time forward, inhale. And then lower down, either halfway and pause or all the way straight down to the belly. From halfway, release to the belly. Take the hands off the mat, nice and wide. Curl the heart up. Push the tops of the feet down. Maybe start to kind of just take the body a little side to side here. Yeah. Good. Come back through center. And then release it down. Tuck the toes, push the hands down, press up to plank. Downward facing dog, pause, and breathe there. So every time we arrive in downward facing dog, giving yourself the opportunity to reset. To check back in with your brain, to check back in with your breath. With an inhale, right leg back. Open up the hip if it feels good. Lift the leg a little higher. Keep the top leg straight. And then maybe lower onto the left forearm. And then maybe bend this right knee. And then inhale, reach the leg up, straighten the arm. And exhale, right knee to right tricep. Take an inhale, bring it over to the left tricep. And then exhale, bring it center. Step your foot forward. Pull the heart forward. Straighten both of the legs as best as you can. Use blocks if you've got them. Pull back on the right hip. Lift the right hip higher. Calf to shin on that front leg. Kneecap draws up. If it's okay, pick up the right toes. Start to walk the hands back, bend the left knee, but without putting it down on the ground. Good. And then push from the left foot, bend the front leg. I was going to say rebend, but we haven't had a bend yet. Bend the front leg, turn the back heel in and down to the center of the mat. And then roll open to side angle. Hand can be at the ground, your arm can be on your thigh. And then just pull the chest toward the sky. Knit the rib cage in the front body. The fronts of the ribs drawing into the center line. One more inhale. Release the hand down and around. Step back to plank. Lower down chaturanga. Rise, inhale. And then downward facing dog with your exhale. Left leg stretches back. Keep the leg straight. Open the hip. And then maybe start to lower to the right forearm as you bend the left knee. With an inhale, stretch up, straighten the arm. With your exhale, take the knee to your left tricep. Bring it across to the right with an inhale. Bring it center with your exhale, place your foot down. Straighten both of your legs. So I have my back heel lifted, that's up to you. Draw the heart forward. Draw the feet toward each other. So if you're not on the back toes, you're going to want to come on them now. And then you're going to start to pick up the front toes and start to bend the back leg. You can walk the hands back a little closer to that back foot to kind of give yourself a little more leverage. And then push off the back foot, bend the front leg, excuse me, root the back heel, and then open up into side angle. Yeah. One more inhale. Release the hand down. Step back to plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Open and rise, inhale. Downward facing dog with your exhale. Without your breath. Rise high to your toes, inhale. Bend your knees with your exhale. Look at the space between your hands. Walk, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Pull your heart forward halfway with your inhale. Front ribs to back ribs. Keep the space, exhale, folding down. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, draw your hands into your heart. Feel your breath. Release your arms at your side. Inhale, reach up, rise up through the heart, maybe with a gaze. And then exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold deeply, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bowing forward. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise open. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift the heels. Stretch back with your exhale. Feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, bow. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hips high, down dog, exhale. Rise to your toes. Bend your knees at the end of your exhale. Feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold deeply, exhale. Let the breath bring you up, rising, inhale. Hands into heart, exhale. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty and fold. Inhale, lift the spine, lengthen it with the breath. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, a heart to the sky. Exhale, belly back, hips high, down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, all your breath, and no breath, you float, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into heart, exhale. So good. One more time. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bowing forward. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale and open. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Open up the hip. Bend the left elbow if you want. And then rise up. Right knee, right tricep. Bring it over to the left elbow. Bring it back to the center. Place your foot forward. Straighten the front leg, pull the heart forward. Lift the toes, shift back, bend the left knee. Push forward, bend the front leg, side angle. And then reverse warrior, up and back. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, draw forward. Come up onto the back toes. Standing splits, top of the mat. Lift the left leg up, melt into this right leg. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Come to chair pose, top of the mat. Bring your hands into your heart. Left arm outside your right thigh. Twist to the right. Lower the hips, lift the heart higher. So good. So good. Come back through center. Sink as low as you can. You're going to make your way onto your back. Left leg to the sky, right foot flat on the ground. Single leg bridge. Push the right foot down. Lift the left leg up. Take a few breaths here. Release the hips down. Let the left leg help you up. You're going to lift up and you're going to twist to the right toward this knee. Beautiful. Come back through center. Slowly down. Bridge up with an inhale. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, twist. Inhale around. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, bridge up. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, release it down. Inhale, lift it up. Release it, exhale. Inhale, rise. And we twist with the exhale. Maybe extend the arms out. Back through center. Release it down. You've got one more here. Bridging up. Releasing it down. Rising with the inhale. Twisting with the exhale. Come back to center, boat pose. Really good, really good. Cross the shins, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale and rise. And then dog pose, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Keep the leg straight. Open the hip, maybe lower down onto this right forearm and then bend the left knee. Rise back up. And then exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale the knee over to the right. Exhale it to the center. Place your foot between your hands. Both legs straighten as much as you can. Pull the heart forward. Pick up the front toes. Start to shift back into that right knee. And then push forward. Side angle. Root the back heel. Wrap the chest open. Reverse warrior. Stay here and breathe. Well done, well done. One more inhale. And bring the arms around with the exhale. Pivot onto the back toes, push off the back toes, pull from the front foot, standing splits, lifting up. Stay there and breathe, stay there and breathe. Yes. And then bring the feet together, top of the mat. Chair, inhale. Hands through heart, twisting to the left. Sink the hips, lift the heart. Sink the hips, lift the heart. Come back through center. We're going to find our way back down onto your backs. Arms at your side. Right leg lifts up. Inhale, single leg bridge. Stay here, breathe. You've got a few breaths here. Just getting it in your body. Use your shoulders, use your arms. Use that left foot. Notice if the knee on the left side wants to collapse in or fall open. Hold the center line. Last breath in. Exhale, release down. So this right leg helps to pull you up. Reach it forward, lifting up, twist to the left toward that bent leg. Come back through center. Exhale, roll it back down. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, release it down. Rise up, inhale. Twist, exhale. Come back around, inhale. And then slowly down. You have tons and tons of time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, lifts. Release with the exhale. Rise up, inhale. Twist, exhale. Come back to center, inhale. Release it back one more time, one more time. Bridge up, inhale. Release it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center, lift into boat. So good. Yes, yes. Cross the shins. Chaturanga, vinyasa, or just down dog. Take a breath or two here. Inhale, right leg back. Open the hip. Bend the knee if you'd like. Lower to the forearm if you'd like. And then right knee to right tricep. Lifting up. Cross it over, inhale. Place your foot, exhale. Center between your hands. Straighten the front leg. Pull the heart forward. Lift the toes, bend the back knee. Push forward, side angle, Parshva Konasana. Standing splits, top of the mat. Chair pose, inhale. Twist to the right, exhale. Come back through center. Slowly lower down or find your way to your back. Left leg up, single leg bridge. Release it down. Use the leg to pick you up. Turn to the right. Come back through center, boat pose. Chaturanga, exhale. Make your way to downward facing dog. Left leg back, inhale. Open the hip, lower to the forearm if you want. Bend the knee. And then left knee to left tricep. Inhale it across. Exhale to center and place your foot. Straighten the front leg, pull the heart forward, lift the toes, sink back. Push forward. Side angle. Come around, standing splits. Feet come together. Chair. Twist to the left. Come back through center. Sink down. Lie down. Right leg up. Bridge up, inhale. Exhale, release it. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the left. Come back through center, boat. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Open the hip, lower down to the forearm. If you want, you can take this open a little more. You got a few breaths here. Bringing the foot around, and then maybe opening up here. So variation on Wild Thing. Make sure it feels okay. Come up and around. Right knee, right tricep. Bring it across. And bring it to center. Front leg straightens. Heart forward. Lift the toes. Take it back. Come forward. Side angle. Standing splits. Left hand forward, out to the left. Revolved half moon.
Sowing the seeds of love and hope, love and love. We don't have to stay stuck in the weeds.
Bring the right hand down. Pause, standing splits. Feet together, chair. Pause, pause, pause. Stay here. No twist, just stay. Hands to the ground, chaturanga, exhale. Open, inhale. Dog pose, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Open the hip. Lower down onto the forearm. Stay there. If you want, you can start to kind of take this tip around. Come back around. Three-legged dog. And then left knee, left tricep. Inhale it across to the right. Exhale it to the center. Place your foot. Straighten the front leg. Lift the toes, bend the back knee. And then shift forward, side angle. Yeah. Bring it around, standing splits. Right hand forward out to the right. And then open up, revolve half moon. then back into standing splits, little pause. And then feet together, chair. Just chair, no twist. Hands to the ground. Pull the heart forward, chaturanga. Rise and open, inhale. Dog pose, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Same thing, open the hips. Lower the forearm if you want. Try and flip over, you get a second shot at it. Bring it back around. Lifting up. Right knee, right tricep. Cross over. Center. Front leg straightens. Heart holds forward. Bend the back knee, lift the front toes. Side angle. And then this time back to our friend, reverse warrior. Coming all the way forward, right into half moon. So left arm comes around, lift up. Ooh. Wasn't as slick as I was hoping. Good. Bring the feet together, top of the mat. Turn the toes and knees to the left. Bring your left arm to that right thigh. You can stay here and twist. You're toward the front of the mat. You can plant your hands. Hug the elbows in. Tip forward. Side crow. And then from here, we're going to chaturanga. Ooh, that wasn't pretty, but I did it. Down dog. Give yourself a moment there. And of course, if that like hop back isn't there for you, just put your feet down and you get there. You don't need to torture yourself or blow a shoulder out, right? Pause and breathe. Reset and down dog. Mentally, physically. Left leg back. Open up. Lower the forearm if you want. Flip over if you want. Come back around. Left knee, left tricep. Bring it across. Place the foot forward. Straighten both legs. Lift the toes, bend the back knee. Side angle, open up. Reverse warrior. Come around for revolved half moon. Right hand down. Left leg lifts. Bring your feet together. Chair. Hands come down, turn the knees to the right, toes and knees to the right. Right arm comes up high on that left side. Maybe just stay here, twist. Maybe hands to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, pull the belly up. Start to tip. This love will keep us from blinding of the eyes, silence in the ears. And then chaturanga. Rise up. And down dog. Pause. Darkness of the mind. This love will keep us from blinding of the eyes, silence in the ears. Darkness of the mind. Right leg back, inhale. Knee to your chest. Place your foot forward. Crescent pose, inhale. Twist to the right, exhale. Inhale, come back up to crescent. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, up dog. Take it back, exhale, down dog. Left leg back, inhale. Place your foot between your hands, exhale. crescent. Inhale. I know we haven't done this pose, but it's in you. Take a twist to the left. Come back up. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Place your foot, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Twist, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise. Down dog. Left leg back, inhale. Place your foot, exhale. Rise, crescent. Twist, exhale. Inhale, open back up. Chaturanga, exhale. You get the idea. We have 3 more on each side. If you get lost, you look over. I'll be doing it with you, but I'm not going to cue it. I want you to just move with your breath. If you want to add some flair to it, or if you want to take something out, that's up to you. And you can skip chaturanga. You can modify. 3 more each side. This is my last round each side. And when you're done with all 3 on each side, still pause in down dog, or you will take a child's pose if it suits you better. Come back to your breath. Come back to your body. With an inhale, lift your heels. If you're in child's pose, I'm sorry, come back to down dog first. And then bend your knees. Bring your feet up to your hands. Halfway. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Left hand to your left hip. Right hand takes your big toe on the right foot. You can always slide it to your knee, but start with your foot. Take your gaze forward. Shift into that left hip. Rise up to stand with this right leg. So you don't have to keep the foot. You can slide to the knee if it's better for you. Open the leg out to the right. Good. We've got a sort of unconventional transition. That's new, right? You're going to come into half moon on this left leg. Okay, so I'm going to sweep the right leg back. Left hand comes down. And then stretch the right foot to the back of the mat. Bend the front leg. And then come into goddess, but your hands are going to be on your thighs. And you're going to bring your torso down. Gently pressing the knees open, gently pressing the knees open, hugging the elbows back and taking them up and back. So the gaze is down, but it's not back behind you. Straight down, just to keep the sides and the back of the neck long. But keep the front of the neck long too. So stretch the top of the head forward, the tops of the ears forward. And then shift the hips down, lift the heart up. And then take both arms straight up to the sky. And then rise up. Square the feet, Prasarita, Padottanasana. Release the crown of the head toward the floor. If you're comfortable in headstand, go for it. Soft, steady, even breath. Arms in parallel. Just hug the elbows in slightly. Pull the thumbs toward each other as you spiral the pinky fingers away from each other. And pick the shoulders up off the ears. If you are in a headstand, come back down slowly. And then lengthen the spine forward. Start to bend your left knee, turn the left heel slightly in, turn the right toes up, come into Skandasana here. If you're comfortable, you can sit this right hip all the way down, and then maybe take this left arm around, and then right arm back. You can do the wrap without sitting the right hip all the way down too, but if you'd like, you can bring her down. Couple more breaths. Good. If you sat down, pick it up, bring it around, and step your feet together, top of the mat. Take a little pause and forward fold. Little mister wants me to sit. He doesn't want me moving around. Your right hand is going to come to your right hip. Left hand. You're going to take your big toe with the first two fingers and your thumb. And you're going to start that way no matter what, because it's going to start you on your way up. Then you can slide your hand up to your knee if you want, or you'll keep the foot. Inhale, open out to the left. And then coming all the way around and through to half moon. Yes. You're going to start to bend the standing leg. You're going to stretch that left foot back behind you. And then open the feet wide. Come into goddess with your hands on your thighs. Elbows hug back and up. Torso comes flat, so like parallel to the ground. And build the strength of your belly here. Use every exhale. You're not sucking your belly to your spine, you're just knitting the ribs in and you're pulling the belly flattish. Flattish, how you like that? And start to sink the hips. Start to pull the chest up, arms come straight up overhead. And then rise up. Square the feet. This time, first two fingers and thumbs at the big toes if it's okay. If you can't get to your feet, find your ankles or your calves or something. And then melting down here, elbows go wide. Crown of the head comes down. Next inhale, pull the spine forward. You're going to turn your right heel just a little bit. And then sink off into Skandasana. If you want, you can sit it all the way down. If you want, you can wrap it. They're not hinging upon one another. They are, in fact, mutually exclusive. You don't have to do both. You can do one or the other. If you sat down, push down to rise, unravel, come around to the top of the mat, forward fold again. Inhale, pull the heart forward, plant your hands firmly on the ground, shift your weight toward your hands, lift your heels up, and then shift your weight back into your heels. Shift forward into your hands. Shift back into your heels. Shift forward into your hands. Right leg lifts up. Maybe take a little hop. Bring it back down. Shift it back. Shift forward. Maybe left leg lifts up. A little hop. Back. So do that a few times. If you find that you are in balance in a handstand, you are welcome to stay there. But there's no pressure to hold it because I didn't ask you to hold it. But if you find it, great. But there's no pressure. You got it? A couple more each side. So good. And then we're going to make our way onto our backs. Slide all the way down. Really, really good. Bridge or upward facing bow. Rise up. One more inhale. And then down with your exhale. See how that felt? One more if you'd like. If you don't like, you don't do. Inhale, rise up. Be awake in your body. Feel what you feel. And then release down slowly. Knees to chest or happy baby. If you're in a happy baby and you would like, up straight. Rebend the knees. Bring the soles of the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana. Release the feet down. Let the knees drop open. Neutralize your spine. Notice if when you come here, you have the tendency to arch the back and the front ribs puff. Again, you're not sucking your belly button to your spine. You're just leveling and neutralizing the spine. And then the work happens because it's hard to stay neutral in this position. So then we have to kind of wrap the ribs in and just like nip everything into the center a little bit here. And it shouldn't be, or I hate when I say should or shouldn't, but ideally it's not like aggressive work. It's just a containment so that you're not collapsing. And then notice how that changes the stretch in the legs. So for me, if I just let my back go into a back bend here, which it's very, very happy doing, I lose everything through the inner groin area. And when I contain the front of my torso, suddenly I have a stretch again. Just being aware of those compensatory things that we do in our body to make poses feel easier, to make them feel like they're maybe more open. Just notice. And then help the knees back up to center. Take the left leg over the right leg. Drop the knees to your right. Take your left arm out to the side and just give yourself a grand twist here. And then back through center. Unravel it. And then take it to the other side. And then back through center. If you're really happy in classical Shavasana, go there. If you want to come up to seated for meditation, you can go there. I'm going to go legs up the wall today. That's what my body wants. So if you want to join me here, find yourself a wall, turn sideways, and then flip it, take the legs up. Wherever you are choosing to land, do your best to commit to it. That's why I give you choices, is so that you find something that really resonates with you today. And then just scan the body. Notice if there's any little spots that are irritants that are going to pull you out of being quiet. Fix them if you can. And allow the eyes to soften, the jaw, the throat. Allow the breath to become more subtle, almost like you're breathing through your pores instead of breathing through the nose. Don't judge whatever is served up today in this final position. Just receive whatever is coming your way. the breath to become deeper. Reach your arms overhead and then bend your knees. Roll to your right side. And then rise up to sitting slowly. Once you're seated, feel your sitting bones under you. Feel the length of your spine. Allow your breath to support your spine upwards. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Pull the ribs out of the hips. One more inhale here. And then draw your hands into your heart. Bow your mind to your heart. Take a moment to really honor that you showed up, to honor this practice you give yourself. Rise with your inhale. Let your eyes open gently. Thank you for your practice. Have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If you need anything, if you have questions, requests, etc., please let me know.